It upsets me to an absurd degree how much lost media there is from the 2000s. Some could even say it was gone in a flash. Adobe Flash.
What I'm saying is I hate Adobe Flash.
Your videotaping the show. On you.
Butt lovers. I am once again traveling back in time to share one of my childhood hyperfixations with you, but this time it isn't a show, it's a toy. WEBKINZ.
We've created an entire interactive website for our WEBKINZ pets, so kids can play, learn,
Are you sure about that?
and have fun.
I don't know about that whole learn part. I don't remember there being an educational aspect to WEBKINZ at all, but when these stuffed animals came out 18 years ago, Jesus, the WEBKINZ are old enough to vote. But anyway, 7-year-old Athena was obsessed.
Chocolate cat. Oh, look, it's fascinating.
You'll be adopting for a month.
Before we get into the main subjects of this video, let's talk about WEBKINZ nowadays because there have been some very strange developments.
Get ready to discover an exciting new concept from GANs.
So back in 2020 when Flash was destroyed, WEBKINZ prevailed, but with a few adjustments that sent fans into a frenzy. Since then to this day, the day I'm filming, March 16th, 2023, there's still the original WEBKINZ, now called WEBKINZ Classic. But there's also the new WEBKINZ Next with a 3D style app. Also, I clarified what day I was filming because I don't know how long they're gonna keep this classic style up. App reviews are not happy that they left the original site in the dust with little to few updates. But guys, I'm surprised it's even still up to begin with. I find it really impressive, especially with how much their competition bit the dust. And trust me, I'm gonna get into all that. So I was aware of WEBKINZ Next and this new online aspect. Though I've never tried it, but that will soon change. What I wasn't ready for was the new stuffed animals. So back in my day, actually that's not the way you're supposed to say that sentence. Back in my day, WEBKINZ looked more like this. My first ever WEBKINZ was the WEBKINZ Unicorn, and unfortunately most of my collection is gone. I should have hid it from my family better. They gave it all away. But I did find her. She was a part of my original collection.
I love you means you're never ever getting rid of me.
She's probably very scared that she is the sole survivor. Then when my sister was growing up, they definitely got more colorful. But they were similar-ish. Less stringy, but more fuzzy and flashy and sparkly, but they were still WEBKINZ, all the same. I was not aware that in 2019 they announced the end of the first generation. I remember when I was younger when they stopped making a certain WEBKINZ, that WEBKINZ would be called retired. Are all of the old WEBKINZ retired? Anyway, they stopped making the actual stuffed animals for a bit, but now the second generation is here. Are you ready to see the new WEBKINZ plush toys? Oh hell no! Oh, they look like Beanie Babies. I'm so confused. The new generation is watered down, changed the entire brand, and ruined my childhood. So I bought two. Here's them side by side for size difference. Now listen, bigger doesn't always mean better, but it is larger. They also changed the code so it's a scratch off, probably because this new design is such a gamble. I don't know what that was, but there's also no W in sight. Instead, they have these cutie mark looking things to show off their personalities, I guess. It is a little bit more generic. I wish they kept the W at least on one of the paws. One thing that did make me feel special is it came in this box that said first edition, so I felt like a real collector. When I came home and said I spent over $40 on these two, I assured my mom, no, it's an investment. I'm a collector, not an overgrown child, no.
A collector!
I am aggressively easy to market to. I also needed to play both the classic and the new version side by side to compare. And lucky for me, when I adopt both of these two, they get both of the versions. The classic and the 3D.
They exist in both dimensions.
Which is cool, okay? I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. That's cool that it comes with that. Okay, so first things first, I'm adopting this guy on WEBKINZ Classic. Just revisiting the childhood first. God, I love that logo. Loading pets. I have 136 pets! When I said hyperfixation, I was not kidding. My little frog blew a kiss at me. I missed you. I'm sorry I abandoned you for years and years and years. I'm gonna cry. Got Fred, Amanda, Angel, Bananas, Junior Bananas, because there was the Littlekins. What's her name? Who are you? Cheeky dog! Your name is Spotty. Okay, enough dilly-dallying. We're getting you on the interwebs.
Please enter the adoption code that came with your pet.
Her voice was a little different. She sounds youthful. Let's scratch this off. I've got the code. I'm hacking into the mainframe.
Okay, now all we need to know before...
I don't like her voice, but...
He's cute!
Can I name you subscribe? Can I name you subscribe? I'm gonna name you subscribe. Oh no. Oh no. This brought something out of me. Am I gonna build a new collection? Am I? Yeah. Gem hunting, gem hunting, gem hunting. Wacky zingos. Oh. The prototype for minions.
20 minutes later.
Time to go to WEBKINZ Next. Look at them dancing at me. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, my eyes hurt. I wonder if the same characters are gonna be there. Like, is Miss Birdie just gonna be like super three-dimensional? Who's that?
Welcome to the Kinsville Adoption Center. You look new here.
Yeah, okay. She's making me feel insecure. You look new here. Don't look at me like that. So wow, I guess I'll choose the Husky? Remington. Oh, this one's so much longer for some reason. Wait a second! No. This one has 2 codes, I just realized.
This one has 1. Somebody stole one of my coats.
Okay, close alarm. I was about to call Joe Biden. Apparently the other one, the adoption code is in this. I don't know why there's differences between them. They're the same generation. Anyway, honestly, that's really cute too. I prefer the classic style, not just for nostalgia, it's just, I prefer it. Can you breed? Oh my god, they're breeding the Webkins. And what even are those things?
Cool.
Here's what she looks like in both worlds. And here's what he looks like in both worlds. I don't mind the new site. I don't even mind the new design that much. I just wish they had a damn W somewhere on their bodies. Am I going to play the classic and sometimes this 3D Jimmy Neutron looking one? Yes. That alone was a very fun time, but we haven't even gotten to the main topic of the video yet. So when Webkins took off, a lot of people took notice and wanted to create their own plush that you can play with online. I was the type of kid that wanted anything Webkins adjacent. I had no brand loyalty. Listen, I just want to be a part of every online world. Other Webkins fans? Not so much. Here's one example. In 2008, YouTube channel Webkins Forever 14 posted a video of various shining stars and Kookeys being on fire and bombed. I can't say for certain, but in 2008, I probably watched this video and cried. I can say for certain, in 2023, I watched this video and cried. I cried as soon as I saw that One True Media logo in the beginning. Where'd all the time go? I feel so old. But yes, I will go over many Webkins adjacent brands. I already went over Belicera, which is a card game that you can log online to play with virtual horses. So if you're interested in that, there's a whole video. But in this video, I'm only going to be talking about plushies you can log online.
Shining Star!
So I mentioned Shining Stars by Russ in my These Commercials Made Me Who I Am video. A star in your room that you can make. But let me try my best to capture the magic for you. Shining Stars worked alongside the International Star Registry, so not only do you get a stuffed animal and a virtual pet, but you also get your own star.
When Elon Musk takes us all to Mars, am I gonna be able to go to my star and have it be mine? That's my property, because I bought a Shining Stars penguin.
I couldn't find any of my Shining Star plushies, but I went to a thrift store, bought this guy for 99 cents. But his outfit is cringe as hell. Wait a second, can I just pull it off? I was gonna turn it into like a whole witch's hat, but I could just let this fit. Ew. Pilgrim core? Get with it, dude. He's healed. I fixed him. As I was looking through pictures of Shining Stars, I realized I was only envisioning in my head Gen 1. The iconic blue dragon, the horse, the frog, the pink poodle. But then I realized I forgot so many legends. The snail, the parrot, the hippo? If I can see this dude's smiling face one more time, all of my anxiety would be alleviated. There were some that even sang a song. So I found that clip online and I started crying. I saw a Shining Star sing.
When the company went bankrupt in 2011, there's been a hole in my heart ever since.
So I've been desperately trying to find archives of the website, but when I go on the Wayback Machine, every page says Adobe Flash no longer supported. I swear to God, I will bring Adobe Flash back just so I can kill it again. This has made my research process a lot more difficult, so I turned to YouTube. Before I could find any footage of the actual website, I found this.
Dark Star is too strong!
Why does he sound like Deku?
I'm not gonna let anyone get in my way! I'm a failure.
Let's see, this is high stakes. Stop making a joke about this.
The Shining Stars will be gone forever.
That didn't age well.
Look, everyone! It's Monkey!
It's in his belly! Dark Star doesn't chew before he eats his food!
They did it! The Shining Stars saved Monkey!
Wow, I love the Shining Stars anime. I'm sorry, I just had to share that. But now let's talk about the website. The closest thing I could find to showing actual footage was this commercial promo.
To get started, members enter their secret star code printed inside the hanging tag.
Kind of like Webkins.
To give them a home in the galaxy.
The star thing was cool.
I'm telling you, that added a different layer to it for me.
Each user can create their own avatar and dress them up however they'd like.
See, I thought this was cool too. It put you as a human in the game. You're not just this unseen god force. I like that you can make your own avatar. That was unique. I will be defending Shining Stars a lot because it was probably my favorite.
Members can create and customize their very own My Star Space page.
So I thought all hope was lost for me to play Shining Stars again, but apparently they have a DS game. And I ordered it, and I'm gonna play it right now.
Or rather, future me's gonna play it because it hasn't come in the mail yet.
She's here. Way later than I expected, but she has arrived. Let's go, gamers. Gamers, I think we got scammed. Ooh, I think we got scammed, gamers, because it said used, but in good condition. I think good condition means that the game should work. Am I wrong? Are you ready for Super Starcade?
Let's go, gamers!
Oh, International Star Registry. Oh, this dog is named Ben. or Ben. Or maybe even Ben. Oh, did they program this for you? Because that's a little creepy.
I'm the main character.
Welcome to Shining Stars, Athena! Duck shoot, ooh. Or hidden stars. I'm gonna do hidden stars. You do not have enough, so I have to shoot ducks? Guess we're shooting ducks out here. Sorry about it. Touch the booth on the left to join a multiplayer game. I don't think that's still a thing. Is it? Is anybody else out here playing Shining Stars in 2023? I'm not supposed to hit the gray ones. I think that went swimmingly. I earned 420 glow points. Can buy a new thing now. What about accessories? How about neat stuff? Okay, none of that is really... A seal!
I've been playing this for a while now, because I'm only on level 3 of this damn duck game, and it's really hard.
I won the level. It took an embarrassingly long time, and the cartridge wasn't working for a while. Like, I popped it out, and then it just wouldn't show up. So the great condition thing, yeah, that was a lie. Alright, so let's get another attraction up in this bitch. No. See how there are tornadoes? That's what we call in the industry an opposing force. I hate to say it, but I killed that. Next knockoff. So I had a commenter mention Sea Pals, and thank you so much for reminding me of this, because I'm sure I had one, but no recollection. So right off the bat, the visuals for this promo are fire, even though it's underwater. And also, plot twist, Rust, the same company that made Shining Stars, also made Sea Pals. But instead of partnering with the International Star Registry, they partnered with Ripley's Aquariums, which is hilarious. I'm sorry. They want to work with everybody. It came in fishbowl-like packaging, which, while very cute, seems pretty counterproductive to try and get kids interested in sea life, but also giving them an excessive amount of plastic in the process. Here's a peek of the online world.
Transported to fun and exciting places, like the lost city of Atlantis.
I love that Atlantis is there. This fish is getting swole. Damn, I even missed this one too now. Oh, fish, Ali. If there was any competition that was talking the most amount of shit, from what I've seen, it would be Kookeys. Take a look at this screen grab from the website Kookeys-World that I got off the Wayback Machine from 2008. Kookeys are bigger than Webkins and made from very high quality materials. According to my 6-year-old, Kookeys are 8 times better than Webkins. My 11-year-old says Kookeys rock and are way cooler than Webkins. There's also videos with titles and descriptions like this.
Lions devour Webkins.
So you click on it, you think you're gonna get some Animal Planet type shit, but it's just this woman very calmly talking about Kookeys.
This little guy is appealing for both boys and girls.
The Kookeys Lion from 10 Vox Entertainment is certain he could take on any Webkins, anytime, anywhere. What do you think, kids? Leave a comment below. What is going on? So I can only talk from my experience. I remember loving the tie-dye of this pony. That's one positive I can think of. But in terms of the fur, I remember it being very rough. Maybe that makes them more durable. I can't say, I'm not a fabric expert, but they were probably my least favorite stuffed animals growing up. But the online world of Kookeys is where they really shined. They at least tried tried to be different. You can build your pet houses in different areas, like a pirate ship, hot air balloon, castle, or if you live in the culinary grove, which I remember being my favorite, you can live in different foods, like a cupcake or a strawberry. I couldn't find much gameplay, but what I did find was so chaotic. The kids who played on Kookeys were entrepreneurs and scammers, to be sure.
Wait, is there dogs allowed?
A bit of a departure since these are dolls this time. This is one I had as a child. You can totally tell what is going on with her hair. One of the only things I remember about Thai Girls is as a child, I made one of them make out with a stuffed animal as one of the other Thai girls died.
Thai Girls Soap Opera Part 2. Love in the Hospital. There's going to be love in the hospital. Sweet Sammy, come here. Yes, this patient might not live. Kiss me.
But, let's look at this ad that's still up. This is the most 2000 song ever.
Everything but they don't know.
Oh, Travel the World. I do remember that. That was fun. Hi.
First, let's meet all my totally cute friends.
Why are they all white? I actually looked into it, and in 2007, as you can see, the most diversity these girls had was white girls with unnaturally dyed hair. I feel so seen. It took 2 years for them to add 2 black Thai girls, and even then there was still controversy. Because apparently / allegedly, they named them after Obama's 2 children without their permission. Just yikes. When I found this generic hoe, I was searching high and low for what the hell her name was because white with blue eyes didn't really narrow it down much. Apparently she's Exciting Emily, and she's posable. Wee! There's also a Thai boy named Troy, who I completely don't remember. I do not think I was interested. And one more thing that I don't even know how to bring up is while I was searching for who the hell that one is, I found this image, and with this useless information in mind, I totally remember younger Athena looking at doll cleave. After Thai Girls, it feels only natural to talk about something else Thai made. Something I even referenced earlier in this video.
Beanie Babies.
Yup, Beanie Babies 2.0. And this actually blows my mind, because this was just as big a part of my childhood as Shining Stars and Thai Girls, and an even larger part of my childhood than Kookeys. So why didn't I remember this at all until this video popped up on my YouTube? And you know what caused me to remember everything? Was it the stuffed animal in the thumbnail? No. Was it the Dr. Quack imposter? No, not that either. It was this one. What the hell? This dude has been in my mind forever, and I completely forgot where he came from. I thought maybe he was a weird version of Clifford, or maybe like a cereal mascot, but no.
Chickens and penguins can't fly. So, what does this have to do with us? We have a key, and...
This was from the official Thai account.
Oh my gosh. A rocket? This is better than pizza.
Oh my gosh, a rocket. This is better than pizza. Please tell me, should I make a full video of me watching the entire series while shit-faced? So yes, I found out where this guy is from. It's Snoots from Beanie Babies 2.0. So other than just the extremely cursed mascot, which wow, how dare my brain hide this from me for so long, the rest of the internet content archiving Beanie Babies 2.0 is just as off the wall. Look at this speed run of this kid adopting 3 Beanie Babies. Listen to the song choice. I've become so numb. And let's also look through these bookmarks. WEBKINZ Insider, iCarly.com, Pop Tropica. This is truly a time capsule, and it makes my heart full. 2 more ancient YouTube videos Beanie Babies 2.0 blessed us with was this cover of Jar of Hearts.
The ice inside your soul.
And this McDonald's Happy Meal review.
Got a teeny beanie baby. And my mom got one too, because that was her lunch.
Now, the reason I bring these up is not to dunk on these kids who are now adults. It's because I am genuinely in awe that other people were doing the same shit I was doing at the exact same time. I watched these videos high and was half convinced those kids were me. Why did Jar of Hearts have us all in a chokehold? Why are we all so emo? Dear, it took so long just to feel alright. Okay, wait, we have to address the actual stuffed animals before we move on. And it's so strange how some of these do absolutely nothing for me. And some of them still to this day fill me with butterflies and make me want to scour eBay so I can hold them again. This goddamn sheep, I don't know what it is about it, but I'm obsessed.
It's well put together, but it's remarkably similar to WEBKINZ.
Now, I don't think I had the Rescue Pets epets. I think at that point I was a bit tuckered out. Maybe I had one? I don't know. I have a hamster wheel brain. I probably had one. From what I remembered, they were all dogs, but I actually just found this penguin. And look at how sad he is. He knows he doesn't belong. Actually, looking through this, there's a lot of non-dog dudes, but they all look sad as hell. Rescue Pets was owned by MGA Entertainment. MGA Entertainment is known for Bratz, Moxie Girls, Lala Loopsy, and the most controversial, LOL Surprise. Now, while doing research for this section, it's really clear to see why Rescue Pets failed. Every time I googled this toy line, you know what would come up instead? Actual pets that need to be adopted. And then I'd get sad as the Rescue Pets look. I don't miss this one as much. In fact, I really have no emotional attachment, but let me know if you do in a comment. Like the pre-existing stuffed animal line Rescue Pets, many other pre-existing plushies and toys decided to try out an online element after seeing the success of WEBKINZ, namely Littlest Pet Shop and Buildabear. Let's start with Littlest Pet Shop. That one is in the same category of Rescue Pets for me, where I probably had one, but it had absolutely no impact. During their short-lived run from 2009 to 2011, they also had a branding shift. At first they were called Littlest Pet Shop VIPs, but then they changed it to Littlest Pet Shop Online, also known as LPSO. Very scattered, very messy announcement and execution, in my opinion. 3 years and you changed your name? How is anybody supposed to remember or care about you? But this did lead me down a very interesting rabbit hole because I didn't realize that the last Littlest Pet Shop release of new toys was back in 2017. I thought it was way more recent than that, but they did announce they will be relaunching in 2024. I wonder if they'll stay the Littlest Pet Shop pets we've always known, or if they're switching gears like how WEBKINZ did. I have to keep my eye on that. Stay tuned for my Littlest Pet Shop video in 2024, manifesting an Izzy's collab. Please, oh my god, please. Based on everything I've seen, I think WEBKINZ's biggest competition was actually Buildabear when they threw their hat into the rink. It was so natural. You build your bear at a Buildabear location as you usually do, and then the certificate also comes with a code. And that code would put your stuffed animal into Bearville. I loved and still love Buildabear so much, and wish this was still around, but I will say they had the longest run, with Bearville being up until 2015. And, much like Toontown, there is a Buildabear rewritten so we can still play it. And I'm going to play it right the hell now! It didn't work. So are there any stuffed animals nowadays other than WEBKINZ that leads on to a virtual world? It's looking like no. WEBKINZ pretty much has a monopoly on that, and I might just have to riot until Shining Stars are brought back. I don't know why that one was my favorite. I feel like I'm the only Shining Stars diehard out here. Damn, I feel even worse than after I made my Bella Sarah video. Stay tuned, butt lovers. Next week we have Wow Wow Wubsy lore, and I'm already scheduling out uploads for like the rest of the year, and it's all stuff you don't want to miss. So if you've made it this far, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!